is that gonna hurt? It's you. He's gonna send you away. Hi people, welcome back. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale and this is DISBYDEM. I'm going to be doing a catch-up of My D1, which is a Netflix original K-drama series, which is now streaming, and there's 8 episodes out, so we are halfway there, and it's so good. It's so freaking good. Sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's just get into it because we got a lot to talk about. Well, not really, not a lot, but I figured that since it's episode 8 and there's 16 episodes, we're gonna be watching this until the end of January, if I remember correctly. I was like, okay, let's just come on and talk about what's happened since my last review, because I think my last review was just 4 episodes, and yeah, a lot has happened, people. So Do-hee and Do-hee are now married. Obviously, it's a marriage of convenience, or so they say. They're obviously falling in love with each other. His powers are really starting to flicker now, so they're not working as well as they were from like the first time it got transferred to her. And I still don't understand what the point of the power transfer was. I'm pretty sure they'll try and tie everything together, you know, at the end of the story, but I'm still not seeing where they want to take this, you know, at the end, especially when it comes to that transfer of power thing. They are full on in love with each other now. They sleep in the same bed. They say it's for charging reasons, but, you know, and heavy spoilers, people. If you haven't watched this, please, and you want to go watch it, then stop this review now and get out of here, because I'm spoiling it. I'm here to chit chat with those people who are watching it. So if you want to watch it and you haven't seen it yet, I'm spoiling it. So obviously by the end of episode 8, they are full on kissing. They've basically declared their love for each other, because she says, everyone who loves me dies and I don't want you to die, you know. And he's like, I don't care, what's best for you is best for me. It was so cute. It was so cute. When he smiles, it's like the cutest thing, because as a demon, like, he prides himself on being a demon, right? So he doesn't really show emotions. Like, he didn't really used to show emotions that much. But like, as soon as you could see that he was starting to soften towards Do-hee, every time she'll do something that he found cute or he really liked, he'll just turn to the side and smile, and it's so cute. I love this series. Their chemistry is off the chain. I just love the chemistry between these two actors. A lot of things are pointing towards her, well, Madame Ju's grandson as the bad guy. I don't buy it. I am still standing firm that So-kun is the bad guy. It doesn't seem like it right now. In fact, it seems like he's going out of his way to try and save Do-hee. But I still think that it is better TV if he's the bad guy. I feel like the grandson may be cloned, you know, the phone or something. Like, nobody really pays attention to him, so he sees a lot and he observes a lot. He also loves to see people suffer. So I'm hoping that my theory is correct and So-kun is the bad guy, and if he's not, then good for him. Hopefully he finds somebody else that he can love, because Do-hee has left his ship and she has sailed on with Go-on. They're gone. Jin-star is obviously having a hard time with this whole thing, and Jin-star honestly kind of reminds me of Lady Miranjo from The Ranking of Kings. I've been watching that. I just finished that, and her story is kind of similar. Like, she had an abusive dad, so she had an abusive childhood. Go-on saved her, and now she has had an infatuation with him since then, and followed him and found him, even because she begged him to take her and he said no and disappeared, but she found him. So obviously she's very much obsessed. It's this hero savior complex, and that's what's ruling her right now when it comes to Go-on. And even though I feel for her, it's like, he didn't give you a time of day when he was a demon. Like, now that you know he's turning, or he doesn't even have his powers, he's obviously falling for this girl. Is it hard? Yes, but let it go. Let it go. Why chase after a guy that doesn't want you, you know? And I feel for her. I really do. I get it. He saved her. She wants to be around him because she feels like that's her safe place. And you can still do that, but you don't have to be obsessive about it. Like, she almost, and no, I'm not putting the blame on her, because she went to talk to Do-hee and she was like, oh, you're using him, let him go, because of you, he almost died. And it's like, I see your point, but who are you helping? Because obviously the man is in love with Do-hee. So if he finds out that you try to kibosh his relationship, who is that going to hurt? It's you. He's going to send you away. you know. So I do feel for Jin Star, but still it's like, what can you do? Do-hee has decided that she's going to let go of her candidacy for the empire, you know, her inheritance basically, because she's scared that they will, you know, after he got attacked, like the bad guy attacked him, almost killed him, stabbed him in the heart, in fact, like he almost died in episode 7. I knew he wouldn't, obviously, but he almost did. So she's scared now, and she's like, she doesn't want any more war. Like, she's just done with everything. She just wants to let it go. So now the son of Madame Ju is feeling like he's, you know, won and everything, and there's something sinister about him. But I don't like, again, I think he's an obvious person to point a finger at as the person trying to kill her. He definitely tried to ruin her by blaming her for the murder of Madame Ju, you know, putting it in tabloids, getting her arrested and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's too obvious for the person who's trying to kill her. He's a bully. That's all he is. That's the tactics that he knows. He's a rich kid who has been spoiled and has got what he wants all his life, and so now he expects, he's entitled, and he feels like that's all he wants. So I think he is an obvious choice, but too obvious. I still think that Seo-kun is the bad guy, but we have to wait and see if it's true. I just had to come up here. I think I've talked about everything. They did show us the preview of what's to come, and I don't know why they did that. It was a huge spoiler in itself. They showed us that Go-won is not just, his powers are not just flickering, but he's losing them completely. So eventually he loses all his powers. All the clocks in his office stop working completely, so he doesn't have access to that anymore. They do find the bad guy that stabbed him, which is kind of nice, but I don't know what happens with that. And there's a lot more that goes on. I know that there's still stuff that they probably didn't show us, but I feel like they showed us the whole plot, which kind of pissed me off. But it's fine, because I'll still be here every Friday and Saturday watching new episodes of the show, because the show is really good. I really enjoy it. I'm curious to see who... I'm pretty sure the same person who poisoned Madame Ju is the same person who tried to kill... who's been directing the killer, you know, to go after... Go-won and Do-hee. So now it's that mastermind behind everything that they haven't really showed us. And the fact that the reason why I'm so sure that it's Seo-kun is because they still keep showing us somebody in a leather jacket looking at an iPad, but they don't show us his face. So if it's Madame Ju's grandson, why wouldn't they just show us his face, you know? So guys, I feel it in my bones. It's Seo-kun. It is Seo-kun. It is Seo-kun. I said it here first. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. If you guys haven't seen it, I know I give out a lot of stuff here if you weren't watching it. But it's a really good series. There's 8 episodes now, so you can binge watch it, catch up. And I'm going to do the next 4 episodes. We'll come here and do a recap and review, and then we'll do the final episode. I might do a watch with me for the final episode. We'll see. It took me like 3 days to post my Singles Inferno video because I had to keep editing it because of copyright strikes. So we'll see. It depends on my mood. If I'm willing to deal with that, I will do it. If not, we'll just do another review, people. But yeah, I hope you guys are watching it. Be sure to comment in the comment section. Let me know who you think the killer or the mastermind is for everything in the comment section. Let's dialogue about this because I'm really interested. Nobody else will talk to me about this. So it's you and me. It's you guys and me. So let's do this, people. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I post new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!